Hello friends and neighbors, it has been a long time. So I have some updates of wildlife near my house. So there's a deer, there's a roadrunner, and a few hummingbirds. I hope you will enjoy them. So here we have a deer which shows obvious signs of malnutrition. As you can see, the bones are showing up and there are all kinds of ticks on her skin. The reason is obvious. As you can see, there are no wet vegetation. This footage was shot during the summer of last year, so there was no green vegetation for the deer to feed off of, and it was just wandering around in Highlands, Lakeview at Highlands Ranch neighborhood on Pointe Parkway in Hamasha. And this place is not very far. It's like a mile or two away from Austin Drive Post Office. As you can see, that's the Austin Drive Post Office right there. So this deer is roaming around just within a mile or so from the post office. So it's very, it's not considered really suburbs like Julian and whatnot. It's like in the middle of Spring Valley. The deer is, roaming around near the neighborhoods. But the next footage that you're about to see of a deer is even more amazing than this one. This deer wanted to cross the fence to eat locust. Stand on that thing. Look down there. Right there. Right there, look at the tail.
Oh yeah, fancy of fish.
Yeah.
See of fish.
Yeah, because they have good eyes. So we have a deer who's trying to get in order to eat some locust from our fruit tree. So I really felt sorry for the deer and I was trying to give it a couple of locusts, but it wandered away and then I ended up eating the locusts myself. You can't just throw food to them because they will be scared and they will run away. Besides, I didn't want to leave a bunch of locust outside because you're not supposed to feed them on a regular basis. Once in a while, if they get a hold of a branch of locust, it's fine, but you can't be like making a habit out of it, because they need to survive in the wild on their own, and they need to learn to live off of the land and live off of the vegetation that's available to them. So it is it's feeding off of these yellow flowers. See these yellow flowers? It's feeding off of these flowers. And also it was feeding off of these orange flowers. See these orange flowers? It was feeding off of it. It's such a beautiful animal. So here we have a roadrunner that's drinking off of a bird feeder. Usually roadrunners don't jump on a higher elevation feeders. They only feed off of the water if it's on the ground level. So this is an amazing event where the roadrunner actually flew higher than the ground level in order to get some water. I'm not sure how it realized that there was water in that container, because it's not visible from ground level. I'm guessing maybe it noticed other birds. So here, as I was watching 4 hummingbirds fighting over the bird feeder, a yellow, beautiful bird Actually, a whole group of them were flying, and one of those yellow birds turned right and made a sharp 90-degree turn towards our window and hit our second floor window, and that caused it to fall on the ground and die immediately on the spot. So that's really sad, but that's, you know, some of the things that happens when you have housing developments in the wild habitat. So notice the big bang and then the fall of the bird. As you heard the big bang and then the bird fell down, and as you can see, the poor thing is dead on the spot. It's just so sad. Let me replay that in slow motion. Sometimes the birds become unconscious, and I thought this was the case, so I went and poured a couple of drops of water on it, but it never woke up. The poor thing passed away on the spot, and it was given a humane burial. But for the hummingbirds, life goes on as normal, despite the fact that their fellow bird has fallen down below. They came to an agreement that the bird feeder is big for all four of them to enjoy feeding together. So this is a repeat footage from one of my previous videos. I thought I should squeeze just this part to show you how a kite flies and freezes in the same spot in order to focus on the prey and jump, attack the prey when it's ready to attack. So this is also basically in our own backyard. There's so much wildlife activity going on in our own backyards, and we don't even bother to look outside our windows. We are so occupied and stuck in front of our televisions, not only that, in front of our smartphones, that we miss the real beauty that life has to offer. Watching these animals in real life, it's so relaxing and antidepressant, natural antidepressant, which you guys, I encourage all of you to, follow the wildlife and enjoy them. So the last scene in my video is that of the full lunar eclipse that happened a few months ago. This full lunar eclipse was visible from Spring Valley, California, which is Southern California. And as you can see, the entire moon has turned red. And by the way, those little dots that you see, bright dots, those are the stars. And I am using a very, very powerful zoom lens in my camera that once I zoom out, you will realize that how far the moon is. See how far it is? And that's how much I zoomed in order to bring you the best footage. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy them. When I have free time, I will make sure to capture more amazing wildlife and nature footage for you.